your boy saying, welcome to Vanela Gaming. What's up, guys? What's up? I'm trying this new streaming software, so hopefully we can um, we can do the streaming here more often. It's just a trial for now. I'll probably get a better look in the next few streams moving forward if this works out fine. But yeah, testing, testing. I hope you guys can hear me. Ooh, it's like a double. There's a double. Hold on. Hello, test. Mic test. Testing, mic test. Hello, hello. Oh, capture. Okay, hello, hello. Mic test. Mic test, mic test. Is that better? There you go. That's much better, guys. We're live. Oh my goodness. Hopefully with lesser lag this time because oh my goodness. I had like 9, 10 to 15 viewers earlier, then it wasn't letting me stream properly on OBS, but we're now streaming through a different app. So bear with me. It doesn't look that great. Shout out Marsh. There you have it. There you have it. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. Shout out. Thank you for coming, bro. Thank you for coming back. My goodness. We're back. Oreo, welcome back, bro. Hopefully it's running smoother this time, bro. Oh my goodness. We've been having a difficult time with the other system, but this time, fingers crossed. Hopefully this time it will be a much better experience for all of you. With no more lag. No more lag. Dude, I had to pay to get this system so that you guys have a better experience moving forward. Hola, bro. Hola. Hola, Oreo. Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully, everybody else gets back to the live stream. We have Mavi23. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining the stream. Mavi, how was everybody's what do you call this end of season for their Eden? I'm sure some of you are just like me, just barely getting the rewards for the end of season from November to December. Says wait, I'll share the live stream linked on Discord. Thank you, bro. Thank you for sharing, bro. Cause I got few of them earlier and they left because the other streaming app was shit. To be honest, it wasn't streaming properly. And I hope you guys can see me and hear me clearly. The chat is live too, so you guys can see your chat on the screen as we go. So everybody happy? Our Eden was boring according to Marsh. Man, um, I'm actually requesting for them to bring back the what do you call this? The regular Eden, with the Alliance Center. Hopefully they bring it back next season. The one where you were like tiling and declaring war to other alliances. Because Eden is getting pretty overrated. But anyway, we have gift codes to give out. I don't want you guys to miss out on the gift codes for this week because it will refresh again in the next 3 or 4 days. So for those who didn't get any gift codes from other streamers from the last um, 3 days or 4 days, because the codes reset every Friday. All of us who are Last Shelter survival streamers get new codes every Friday. At least every Friday it resets. So for those who haven't got their codes from any other streamers for the game, you guys can get it through me today. Well, if we get enough people who join us for today's stream. Otherwise, we'll probably postpone some of the codes for another stream on Wednesday or Thursday of this week, so that everyone can get a chance to win the code that was provided to me by the developers of the game. All right, so let's see. So, for those who are getting their end of season rewards, just like me, make sure that you spend those rewards wisely. If you're like us, like you didn't finish first place or became um, champion in your map, the great thing about having the Doomsday Shop is you can purchase anything lacking for you to be able to utilize the best out of every end of season. So for like us, we finished second, so I got a total of the most useful ones here are the X Legendary Recruitment Ticket and the Doomsday Coins. So those two are pretty important. Those are the things that matter at least. Um, the two legendary X recruitment ticket, you gotta save and kind of stack it up along with your other rewards, like your personal rewards, and um, like if you get powerhouse or just membership rewards, or even better, the guild master reward, and like I always say on my other streams before, you have to at least purchase the right items on the Doomsday Shop. So this is a must. I think since this has been released over the past few seasons, um, having this is the go-to for every end of season. If you haven't had um, a chance to get one of this, I suggest you guys start having this now. We have Cola Cola. Welcome to the stream, Cola Cola. Thank you for joining the live stream. Of course, some of our more common viewers haven't joined yet because of the problems we had encountered earlier with my other streaming app. But anyway, here we are. We're doing great. Um, Again, this is a go-to. So it needs 6 X recruitment ticket in order for you to purchase this. So if you have received a core, just like Cola Cola, who seems to be very active, hey, we're recruiting active members in our state. For those powerhouse players who have been working so hard over the season, um, you know, come to 102. Mavi says, congrats. Thank you so much, for sharing your rewards with us, Cola Cola. I'm sure you will, like me, be able to purchase this X um, selection ticket. So having that is a must, guys. If you don't have it yet, you should consider having it, because if you have maxed most of the other heroes in the season, there's no sense of wasting your season X what do you call this, recruitment tickets elsewhere, because it is just bound to get wasted on duplicates that you don't necessarily need. So like for me, actually, if like I want to max something out right now, if there's a hero that I want to max out, I have already saved up for, what you can do is, you can use this and basically choose any of these heroes 4 times, because I own four, and max them out. But we don't usually do that, since every beginning of the every beginning of the season you should have at least closer to 1,000 tickets to um, play with. Right now I'm actually ready for the upcoming next season, saving up about 2,800 golden tickets for the next round. So yeah, how's everybody's new heroes? I've heard people have been trying out new heroes. The vehicle heroes were such a bust, huh? Nobody has um, ever got good good battle reports from the new heroes for this season, which are, what the hell? Oh, there you go. Why can't I open my heroes list, bro? Weird. Okay, so from Ghost Hand and Child of Oasis, I bet nobody has been using this so far. It looks like Cola Cola says, I got two shadow, then exchange the rest for one selection ticket. Yes, there you go. So it is important to get those selection heroes, guys, because it is going to help you down the road as the following seasons come to play. But again, this is just a bonus round, because I'll be probably doing maybe one more live stream if in case nobody gets to. I mean, not a lot of commanders get to avail for the code gift code giveaway for this stream. It says Cola Cola, is Rick good without Negan? No, bro, he's shit without Negan. The reason being is I tried him actually with like the super killer and ifan. He only does damage on the second, fourth, sixth, and eighth round. If in case he gets to that far, for a battle. But because he's doing just those rounds for damage, he's not being maximized to the fullest of his potential. And if you notice here, let me show you actually. Uh, Heroes. So if you go to Rick Grimes or even Negan, you'll be able to see this icon right here. That's like a book right there. You click on it, and you'll see this one. There's a link skill. So what it does is if you put them together, there's a 25% chance for either of these heroes when put together in a single formation, that they will skip a prep round. Meaning, 1/4 chance, basically a hundred, right? 100% chance. You have 1/4 chance for them to skip a round, a prep round, meaning it will dish a lot of damage, like maybe on the first, third, fifth, or seventh round, you know. And that's not including if you roll this one right there. So if you roll that skill, which is the hourglass, there's a 50% chance to skip one turn of prepping. So that means if you add that to the 25% chance, now you get 75%, because that's 50% plus the 25% from having Negan and Rick in tandem. That's 3/4 chance for them to use their damage skills more, and they do dish a lot of damage here. Let me show you an example, bro. Um, let's see. Let's Get you a battle report, my guy. What the fuck? Obviously not that one. Here, let's versus no, let's do a more meta one like super killer. Super killer. Super Killer Flash, which has been, been widely used right now. And you see the troop count is almost the same, level 50 everyone. Maxed out skills, there's some reconstructs. Um, but I'll show you what I mean when it comes to like the damage dealing of both Rick and Negan. Oreo says, I think selection ticket is worth it. Yes, bro, it is indeed worth it. Because you'll be able to max out heroes in the next season that you may want duplicates of, So, so you see, on the first round, that's what I'm telling you guys. Like, instead of waiting for the second round, um, the enemy's APC is now reduced in half because Rick and Negan's APC have used their skill, the damage dealing skill, um, which lowered the squad for Ifan and Super Killer by now 70,000. And since second round, usually they do that's where the prep skills usually launch. You see the damage dealt there by Rick. It's a lot. Like, boom, boom, fucking. Look at that, bro. Second round. So second, fourth, and sixth round, it's an auto damage dealing round. Like they will do a lot of damage in those rounds. But because there's now a 75% chance for both Rick and Negan to cast their spells before, instead of waiting for, round 2, 4, 6, 8, what you're doing is you're maximizing the damage per round. It's the DPS. Or in this case, the DPR, damage per round, for these two heroes. But I already told the devs that they should be adding some sort of sustain for these heroes because it's really pretty weak still compared to, like, let's say you're against a higher stat player by maybe like 300 or 400% in damage, and they're using like a very old formation like you know like a tuner APC. So it won't, because there's not much healing from these two heroes compared to like this one, like like Amber and what do you call this, Super Killer, Ifan, and Amber. Like, even with the deficit of, if you see, guys, there's like, I have only 85,000 troops, 50,000 for my Ifan, 92,000 for my Amber, because this formation does a lot of sustain. In fact, Super Killer does a lot of sustain because of its tankiness. Like, out of all the heroes right now in the game, the most meta one for sustain is Super Killer. But unfortunately, you can't use Super Killer and what do you call this, Rick and Negan, because it doesn't amplify anything for both Rick and Negan, nor does it provide any form of healing. The reason I'm using it with Maggie is because Maggie does provide some healing, you guys. And that's the reason, that's the sole reason why Maggie is kind of working. And if you haven't maxed out Maggie, Hunk or Angel of the Battlefield are, go-tos right now. But otherwise, yeah, it's hard to tell how meta Rick and Negan is. Oreo says, I want to see TWD combos against SK Ifan Amber. Sure, I just showed you one earlier, but if you want to see more, I'll check some of my battle reports. Welcome V321. V321 says Mavi, me too, member. Oh, member rewards. I'm sorry, you guys. You can always complain from the R5 and then change R5s next season. come, come to our R5, man. Our R5 is very hardworking. First 3 weeks na ako naglaro. Oh my goodness. 3 weeks. First 3 weeks when it's exciting and farming is the must. Says David, TWD Heroes are part of LSS marketing. Yeah, man, their marketing it's so bad. But the thing is, I think the marketing is failing just because those heroes, it doesn't heal. They're just pure damage. They deal damage, but they don't sustain the troops that are in the formation. All SPs mostly wins. Yes, it's a spender's game, bro. That's why you see those players who have 3,000 3,000 might win over players who have meta heroes. Like even if you have Super Killer, Ifan, and I don't know, Flash or Amber, if you happen to have Amber, you're still losing to like a Tuner, Cyclone, Nightingale APC just because the user of the base has a 3,000 might. They spent a lot on that base, bro. Worth it ba kunin yan? I guess for now, if it's still a good match if you are fighting against equal strength bases. Like let's say you guys have both 2,000 might and resistance. You are likely to win if you have the SP hero. I could probably say that, but I won't recommend it if you're trying to beat someone who's like 300 400% above in might because it does nothing. Even if the formation you have is much more stronger or meta in nature, it won't do anything to those types of players. So let's see. What we can do is check the. Where is my. Oh, they removed it. Yeah, just like this, guys. I have a meta APC and it's against less meta, but that's T10s. T10s and it's a matching. Oh, I have no more troops. Let's see over here. I only have half his troops. Um, yeah, you see. So if you're against somebody who has 500 difference or about 400 to 500 difference in might and resistance, maybe 200% on tactical might and tactical resistance, you're still outmatched basically. That's just the reality of the game, bro. So we have. Oh, thank you for joining, guys. Shout out to V and David's TV for joining the live stream. We are currently at 10 viewers, guys. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Says Chill V, 4K mahigit na nga sila. Yeah, I know. In our map, we only have 3K, but I've heard those who have totally maxed out even the landscapes. You know, these things. Where was it? These things, you can actually max this out and get a lot of stats from all of this. So those players who even maxed out their what do you call this? Their base decorations, like all of this, all of this stuff right here. You could probably reach more than 3K, man. 4,000. I don't. Um, I won't deny that. I would believe that. Chill V. Well, if you have higher stats, you could beat those marketing heroes' usual tuner APC in one spank. Yes, of course, David. Yeah, like I said, even if I max this out, I was getting beat by 3K players. That's just basically because I'm a 2K player. I don't spend that much on stats. And a lot of other players, they just spend all their hard-earned money on those stats, and it's gonna be worth it because, like I said, they beat you with a formation that's been like what 2022. How long have we known the Tuner Cyclone Nightingale APC? That's since like 2022, if I'm not mistaken. Because in the beginning of 2022, it was like Retrograder, Death Rider, and I don't know, Heaven's Redemption back last year. And then that vehicle formation was later changed after like 2 or 3 seasons to the Tuner Cyclone Nightingale APC. So, that APC formation has been outlasted for uh, a good year and a half now, and it's still going strong if you are one of those players who buff up on stats. So if you are trying to spend on something and just trying to get strong, don't spend on anything like this, or your base skin or something cosmetic. uh do more on this, like this one, like it's level 11. It bumps up my fighter might to 13%, something like that, and then max those out because it will add up to your overall, I think, strength, to get to that 3,000, 4,000 mark. David says, is Hunk better than Daisy and Mayor? Um, right now, I've in the scene, it's mostly Mayor that you're seeing being used. So the current combo, um, current combo they're using is this one. You have Raven, then Mayor, then Thunder. So Hunk, I've tried Hunk with both Rick and Negan. It does okay. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it does okay with both Rick and Negan because I also tried it early on in my testing days when I purchased both Rick and Negan, because it's a must when you're a last shelter survival streamer. But Daisy has been showing up here and there, but I don't. At least in our map, she hasn't been used that much. Says pangin ng commu ngayon. Ano, kala ko meron nung frame sa labas. Chair. What's pangit, bro? Says, well, tomorrow the Christmas packs are coming out. Oh, wow. Well, where, in this game or another game? I'm sure you guys are playing other games, just like me. For any Dota players or any Diablo players or Warzone players here, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I guess um, that should be it. So the outfits. So let me discuss a little bit about the outfit for those who are planning to buy outfits. The regular outfits that you get on Doomsday, which you spend like 3 coins. Like for this one, you spend like 3 coins, right, to get that one. Um, it can't. The only thing about this one is you can't upgrade them or increase the troop might or troop, yeah, or fighter might compared to those that you can buy on the what do you call this? The store, like just like right here, boutique. I think it's called the boutique. The boutique, the benefits. There, the boutique, guys. So anything here, you can buy and basically um, improve them. So if you have any, like let's say for example this one, um, you can basically increase the the might, the HP 5 times, and it will actually show like a gold portrait once it's maxed out. I haven't tried it yet, but if you get the skins for this one, it will actually add more stats to your troops. However, if you feel like the skill, like um, for example, which one was it? Yeah, like Flash, for example. So having this, if you feel like having the skill buffed up to a better a better stat for your, like let's say percent base, right? Like let's say this was 90% chance to deal 270% damage. If you're buying the one in the Doomsday shop, um, you'll see the difference. Like you see how there's 100%, the actual skill is 100% chance to deal 270% damage to 2 random enemy squads and transfer 8% of their damage bonus to 2 of your squad, stackable um, a couple times, 2 times, effective till end of battle. So if it's improved, it says, so besides transferring 8% of their damage, now it also has 8% of their damage mitigation effect will be transferred to your um, 2 other squads, which means um, the damage will be transferred, and also the damage mitigation, meaning the reduction in damage, will be transferred to your 2 other squads. Now, if this is much more important than having 5% additional might, then I would suggest having this. So what are the Christmas packs? Oreo says, if you have a lot of button, get those upgrading outfits. Yes, I would suggest getting those outfits with buttons, because you can upgrade them and level the stats for your troop might and whatever specific fighter, shooter, or vehicle might. So I guess that's basically it. Oh, somebody's playing ML. Mavi says she's playing ML. Hi Riri, welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up? I'm glad you guys were able to join. Thank you for coming to the stream finally. We're looking at a new streaming platform, so that's why there's a new look to it. I hope you guys like it. For now, it's very temporary. I'll try to fix some of it, in the coming days, but I'm glad it's much more smoother. Is anybody affected by buffering? Please let me know, because the other software was just giving me a headache. So I guess it was a software. Um, Riri says, I have a question. What's your question, Riri? What's your question? Riri asks, where do you get the damage multiplier? So the damage, what do you mean by, so damage multiplier can mean a lot of things. So, for example, right, for like this APC, uh, damage multiplier can mean a lot of things. Like for example, if you're working with like a tuner APC, um, the heroes are uh, based on normal attacks. So to simplify the answer, these two heroes, the supporting heroes in tuner and cyclone, they basically amplify the damage of normal attacks. You know, so you see increased damage taken by all enemies at 10%. So they multiply the damage that your damage dealing hero does. So you see there are like chances to cast normal attacks, and by multiplying those skills when synchronized with each other, plus having like good reconstructs like the Reaper, this one Reaper Scythe, which basically um, adds more damage for every basic attack that's made. Those are certain damage multipliers that you can add to a hero. You know, in this case, for like a skill based hero like Negan and Rick, the multiplier for damage is the reconstructs, can be termed as damage multiplier. Why? Because like for example, like I explained earlier, if you have rolled a good reconstruct, and I wouldn't have any other reconstruct other than this one, the hourglass, like having this hero skip the prepping rounds, 50% chance to skip it. That means instead of my hero skilling this skill, which does 360% damage, and um, wait, no, this skill which requires one round of prep and does 550 damage to two random enemy squads. Instead of waiting round 2, 4, 6, and 8, this skill is a damage multiplier because that means that it will skip the prepping and it will just cast those skills. So that's considered a damage multiplier. Okay? So I hope that answers your question. Um, the charisma event is good. Can someone give me masks? Oh, somebody's canvassing for masks. But I think guys, we're reaching the end of our end of season stream here. I'm glad you guys could share your experiences for your season with me. You know, your heroes and your recommended hero formations for setting the meta. At least, as we all know, we can't compete with those millionaire whale spenders with 3K, 4K stats. That's why, as for me, who I'm just like a regular spender, not even considered a spender. Um, I actually suggested already for the devs to put in a game mode that would be more, um, what do you call this? Non-spender friendly. And I suggested the Heroes Eden. I've been trying to get support for that. So hopefully you guys can support me and let the devs know, hey, please listen to Vanela. He has some good insights about having a hero type of Eden where there's no stats, no freaking 4,000k might, no 4,000k resistance, or 2,000 tactical resistance that you're fighting with. You're just basically countering each other with like hero skills and um, hero compositions, instead of basing it all on, oh, somebody spent millions on um, getting maxed out 4K might, 4K resistance. You know, they can still have their own Eden for those rich millionaire fucks. They can have their own Eden with more better rewards, maybe like times four rewards, to make it worth it for those millionaire spenders. But for us regular players, we need those Eden that would be more interesting, where there's like actual game IQ and game sense and game, strategy, not just like freaking millionaire spender for the win. And they sit in front of the gate and nobody can enter the gate because I'm a freaking 4K might. Anyway, but that's me, guys. So ready your game IDs. Ready your game IDs. I will be asking it, and let me turn on my randomizer real quick. Hold on 1 second. I'll be asking your game IDs pretty soon. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes to spam your IDs. Spam your IDs, guys. Spam your IDs. So easy. Spam those IDs, guys. The more you spam, the more chances of winning. Hey, Riri got first blood. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Spam those IDs. Spam those IDs. Yo, spam those IDs. Hey, spam those IDs. Spam those IDs. Spam those IDs. Give you 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. The more you spam, the more my randomizer will take in those IDs for a better chance of winning the codes for tonight. So keep spamming those IDs, guys. Okay, we'll be ending the show here really soon. Really soon. So let's see. I hope they listen to me, guys. Like having, even if it's just the regular Eden, like how we did war before. Like you would declare at a certain time and do war for like 1 to 2 hours. Um, those were the good old days, bro. Like I wish they'd bring it back. They bring it back. Bring it back. Infamous 175, good morning, buddies. Say hi to Koke. I will. Say hi to Koke. Hi, Koke, our most dedicated R5 for HHZ, without whom our alliance would be questionable. The most hard-working dude I've ever seen on LSS, bro. Like he would chat for days, man, in the leadership chat. no end, and relieved me some of my leadership duties here in 102. Finally, I'll get somebody to take those leads. 'Cause it's hard dealing with those chat rooms. Have you been to those like state statewide chat rooms for like Edens? This goes crazy. I was losing my mind back then until he came. So doing much better, you know. The end of season rewards are kind of, it's kind of doesn't make much of a difference right now, even if you're last place. As long as you did your all your quests for that season, you'll be able to purchase enough season, recruitment tickets to buy the selection hero. So it doesn't really make much of a difference. Um, for at least for us, those like for who've been playing for like 6 years now, you know, it's kind of doesn't make any sense for devs to not do the regular Eden, like the one with the alliance centers with honor structures surrounding the alliance center. Those were good old days. Oh, and then put like no stats, zero stats, with lesser rewards. Like players will have more fun doing that type of gameplay than freaking Eden 2 months and like a 4K player sitting in front of your asses the whole time. With like players right now are going for like 5 billion troop power. Like no, have you seen those real like whale spenders? Here, let's see if we can find one. I know there's probably one in uh I don't know, 175 maybe. Let's see. No, I think it's what were they at? 176. Let's see. Nope. There we go. So I think that's the end of our spamming, guys. That's 5 minutes. If you guys have any questions, comment it down below in the comment section. But we'll be ending our stream here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for the third time tonight. After finally figuring out a better system to do the live streams, we'll do our streams here next time for better results and better FPS. Um, no, I actually use Streamlabs because I was already getting fed up. I just had to purchase the what do you call this, the premium for doing better and faster streaming with like unlimited source of overlays and every other gadget there is. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining. I'll end the stream here. I'll see you guys on the next stream. That would probably be the weekend. I'll get some new codes. Again, don't feel bad if you don't win the codes for this round of gift code giveaways. Especially if you have already received codes from other streamers from Last Shelter Survival. All right, guys. Have a good night. See you guys soon. I'll see you guys next time. Good game. Well played. Bye. ayos ba? Dire-diretso na.
Ang sama mo wala ko chinelas. Chinelas. Ang sa? Not all na ano.
Ako station only. Buti ba yung tindihan na? Ano pang face-to-face? Bahal pa ako sa kanya ka lang dito.
Kasi may bayad yan eh.
Walang lagyan.
Hindi ako naman. Ano, hindi ko alam na nag-start kayo eh.
What's up? How are you?
Good, and you?